you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
That's how you stand up. That's how you stand up.
And that's the ball game. Touchdown, Vikings.
That is 9 straight wins for your Minnesota Vikings. Welcome into Vikings Weekly. I'm your host, Tatum Everett, and Sunday's victory marked the first time since 2017 the Vikings swept the Packers in a season. It now sets up a monster matchup this weekend against the Lions in Detroit. More on that later. Here's a look at what we've got planned for today's show. Watch Sam Darnold's career day unfold on the sidelines with exclusive behind-the-scenes moments. Kevin O'Connell explains why improving their home game record meant so much to him. And Harrison Smith reveals his mindset as he heads into one of the biggest games of his career. It was the last home game of the regular season, and it did not disappoint following a 27-25 victory. The crowd was insane. It had all the feels of a playoff game atmosphere. Take a look for yourself in this week's Field Access.
Tough day. Let me know what y'all see. Go, man. We go Q's on 3. 1, 2, 3. Q's.
Hey, all we need. Get ready to play a lot more games on time. Enjoy that, compete, and keep throwing punches till we tap out in the fourth quarter. And when it's crunch time, we the better. Start fast, finish strong. Y'all know the game plan. We ride or die on this. We ride or die on this. The moment ain't too big when you a dog, baby. Let's go out and be dogs today. DB's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, baby, let's have some fun today, huh?
Yeah. Wait, back. Fly around here. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Yep. Let's get it, baby.
Only nothing special, but 100% what's inside y'all.
Yeah.
I know who I'm riding with. Let's go show the what's up, sir. And show the whole world what's up, man. Don't let it be a shock, nobody else. It's go time, right?
It'll be great, man.
It's go time. It's gonna be us, man, all right? I ain't gotta say too much. We've been working for since day one. Day one. Be grateful for the opportunity, but never forget, if you want something, you gotta take it. You gotta take it. The moment can't be too big if you built for it. And we built for it. All throughout. Everybody in it, you built for it. Trust in your brother today. Have no fear. Run through face until he can't go no more. Until he can't go. And then we gonna walk out with the dub and do it over again. Hey, bring that in, man. Hey, play with that fire, start fast, stay late, and they can't with us. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
First possession of border battle 129. Josh Jacobs the single set. They're going to give it to him up the middle, and he makes a Viking miss as he heads to the right. He dropped it. It's a fumble. The Vikings got it. Yes, they did. Yes, Vikings ball.
Go work. Let's go. Now what we gonna do? I don't know. I was so too. I'm like, I have to put my hands up.
Hell of a play, bro. Hell of a play. Way to hold it.
Darnold looking to go on second down, and here he goes out of the shotgun. He pumps, fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Jalen Naylor!
Good job. That was speedy.
Speedy?
Sweet, man. Good job of settling in and letting this thing come to us, right? It'll come to you. You do right by the football, all right? It'll come to you. Nice throw by the fellas up front. That was awesome.
Great job, son. You knew it was going to be open?
There was no safety on there. I see
Easy.
3 on the play clock. Make it 2. Ain't nobody falling for it. Oh, wait, they snapped it. Love back to pass over the middle. Incomplete.
Sam Darnold had a career day on his way to that win. He threw for 377 yards and 3 touchdowns. The fact that he's playing with so much confidence has a lot to do with Kevin O'Connell. The third-year head coach has led this 2024 Vikings team on the longest win streak in 50 years. His post-game locker room speech has become a staple here on Vikings Weekly, so here it is.
I got one game ball tonight. All right, I got one game ball for everybody in this room. You guys just finished your home season for now 7-1 this year. And we said we wanted to come back here and make this place what it needed to be one more time, which is these people going crazy watching you guys play football. All right, competing it out for 60 minutes every up we get. All right, I know I love watching this team play, but it's obvious to me there's a whole lot of people that love everything about this team, what you're made of, the fight, and more importantly, your ability to go finish the game, just like we just did. All right, so everybody in here gets one of these. All right, but I want to talk about some folks. All right, this guy got off to a great start this year. All right, then showed up tonight, went for 5 for 81 yards and a touchdown. There's a lot of guys that have been through a lot of in this locker room, and you persevered. That's one of them right there. So proud of Jalen Naylor right there. So proud. All right, speaking of another guy who came here with a purpose, overcoming more adversity than many, many of us in here. All right, Cam Akers went in the game. Cam Akers went in that football game, and he had a mindset, no matter what, he was coming down with that last football. We had another runner, grinded through, got a little sore in there. This guy just passed 7,000 career rushing in his career. He's one of us, Aaron Jones. This guy came back on home on the defensive side. All right, defensive side. He made a ton of tackles last week. Probably deserved the game ball last week. All right, he went out tonight and had 11 more tackles, a sack and a half, and a TFL. Welcome back home for good, Blake Cashman. Another guy that took the ball away tonight. All right, forced it. And he's been showing up time and time again, the most selfless guy I think maybe on this team, the way he works and just grinds and shows up every day with a purpose, Jerry Tillery, man. You guys already made this one special right here. But understand something. Your quarterback went 33 of 43 for 377 and 3 touchdowns. I'm not done. Just set the team record for most passing touchdowns in his first season with 35. Just set his career highs for passing yards and completions in a game when we had to have it. And most importantly, team record for most wins as a starting quarterback, 14. Last thing I got, and Sam will break us down. What have we been doing all year long? From the very beginning. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. I don't have to tell you what 1-0 this next week means. I don't got to tell you. But all we know is we're going back to work. Come on. Hey,
we know what we got to do this next week, man. We know what we got to do, man. Come out here, have a great week, and let's go. Here we go. Vikes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vikes!
It's been one heck of a ride this season, and it's not over just yet. There's still one final regular season game and hopefully a very deep playoff run. However, that's not always the case from year to year, and no one knows that better than veteran safety Harrison Smith. I had the chance to sit down with him to talk about this special run that they're on and their mindset heading into the big game this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, been a long time living off the wall.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. Harrison was one of the biggest regular season home games at US Bank Stadium on Sunday, and you got to lead the defense out last. What was that moment like?
It's always great coming out of the tunnel and hearing the fans get excited.
At safety, number 22, Harrison Smith.
Mostly I'm just trying to navigate through the smoke.
Is it really that hard to see?
It's pretty hard to see.
I really enjoyed watching the locker room celebration. You guys lifting Sam up, the water bottle celebration. How did that all come about?
Really, we were just waiting on Sam because I think he was talking to Tom Brady, and I don't know if that was necessarily a celebration of the game, like it was partially, and then partially just for Sam and the journey he's been on and what he means to us as a leader and as a player, teammate.
And most importantly, team record for most wins as a starting quarterback, 14.
And we've heard the offense talk a lot about how much they believe in Sam. Why do you believe so much in Sam?
Since the day he got here, his demeanor, his preparation, the way he interacts with the entire team, the entire building.
Here we go, cues on 3, 1, 2, 3.
He is who he is. He's one of the guys. He's a gamer.
What's up? He pumps, fires to the end zone. Touchdown!
He's an easy person to feed off of and to play with and play for.
It feels like both him and Kevin O'Connell have evolved together. How has it been from your vantage point to watch that grow?
It's always enjoyable to watch. Even during the games, there'll be some throws and stuff. I'm like, wow, that was very high level. So yeah, and that's Sam and KO working together and getting the best out of each other.
Still to come on Vikings Weekly, Cam Bynum breaks his generational celebrations down like he hasn't before. The players tell Josh Metellus what's the weirdest thing in their locker. Plus, it may shock you how many people were actually tuning in to last week's game. We'll reveal that number after the break.
Touchdown, Vikings!
1, 2, 3. One of the things that happens, all right, when you guys go on a journey like we have this year, all right, is eventually there's recognition for that. All right, and I want to let you guys know about some Pro Bowl selections for this year.
Come on.
Right. First and foremost, it's been since 2009 that the Vikings have had this many Pro Bowlers. We have 6 this year, right? Including 5 starters, including 4 guys for the first time in their careers, okay? So first and foremost, this is not one of those players. This happens to be a guy that has been voted to the Pro Bowl for the 3rd consecutive year. First time ever for a long snapper, Andrew DePaula. 3 first-timers on defense. All starters, by the way. All right? First and foremost, at 1 outside linebacker position, Jonathan Grenard. Secondly, at the other starting outside linebacker position, Andrew Van Ginkel. And I know this one means a lot. You guys put in a lot of hard work. Starting at the cornerback position, Mr. Byron Murphy. All right, back on the offensive side of the ball, his 4th Pro Bowl really should be number 5, even though he only played 9 games or so last year. 4th-time starter, Mr. Justin Jefferson. All right, and then we got one more first-timer. Okay, one more first-timer on the offensive side of the ball. As you guys welcomed him back to the locker room the other day, not expecting that kind of response right now. But please give it up for Mr. Stanley.
All the accolades, all the awards, man. That's everyone in this huddle. Every single one of y'all. Here we go. Hey, Vikes on 3. 1, 2, 3.
A big congratulations goes out to all of our Pro Bowlers, well deserved. Welcome back into Vikings Weekly. I'm your host, Tatum Everett, and the 14-2 Minnesota Vikings have a lot to celebrate. That's because this is the 2nd most wins in team history. Part of the fun this year has been the defensive celebrations, of course. Fox Sports sat down with the ringleader, Cam Bynum, to discuss his generational run of dances.
I literally think my life is a movie. Everything that I do is big, it's over the top.
Love it out here. Movie!
The plot of this year's movie has to be a thriller because every single game is tight, every single game is exciting.
Interception!
But also a comedy movie. No matter what we're doing out there, we're having fun, we're playing with that joy.
A dance party going on.
Fun to watch. Oh, baby, turn me up! Movie!
My role on this team is a celebration coordinator. It kind of just got handed to me. It all started with me having my own solo things. I want everything that I do to be unique. I want people to look back and have that nostalgic feeling.
Bynum with his patented celebrations.
All right, let's see some sellies.
Right, and that's it! Intercepted by Theo!
This one was from last week against Seattle. This is from Camp Rock 2. Under, right, left, Camp Rock. I just think it's cool because this is one of my favorite movies as a kid. And we had the Jonas Brothers, we had Demi Lovato reposting it and just feeling like, wow, you guys really brought this back to light. When I say it's a movie, like this is a full production.
Here we go.
Now this is a legendary celebration. It's a dance scene in the movie White Chicks. I think this is my #1 celebration on the year, just because the difficulty of this whole flip. And Josh and I probably practiced this for about 30 minutes after watching it a million times. For me, after I hit the flip, we're viral. This is from the legendary movie, The Parent Trap. Because it was in London, we had to bring out the famous handshake. Josh and I, we watched this a million times. This is one of his favorite movies, one of my favorite movies. Lindsay Lohan saw it, and she gave it a stamp of approval. It was pretty crazy to me.
When you get as many takeaways as the Vikings do, you have to choreograph plenty of those.
In the NFL, it's hard to make plays, so when we have success, we make sure to live in the moment and really celebrate it.
They are having fun out here today.
The wins that we've had, the plays that we've been able to make, I think it's a full circle of why we're winning, and I think having fun is really the formula for all of this.
It's a movie!
And with all the wins, that has social media talking all about the Minnesota Vikings. And not just talking, they're also watching. In fact, 26.4 million people tuned in to watch the Vikings-Packers game. It was the most watched event of the week on any network. That's crazy. I also loved this tweet from the NFL Network calling out Jamie Erdahl. The Vikings are 9-0 since the Minnesota native and Good Morning Football host sounded the Galler horn. Might have to invite her back. And of course, we had another defensive turnover, so we got another Cam Bynum signature celebration. It's all in this together, from High School Musical, even getting a shout out from the lead actor, Zac Efron. Now, these guys have shown you on and off the field. They love to have a good time. And no series that we do shows that off more than Tell Us with Metellus.
Ooh, I got a mug of KO.
Ooh, that's kind of weird.
It says, "My coach is hotter than your coach."
That is very weird. Let's go find it. Right here. Definitely weird, but shout out to whoever made it. He did an amazing job. This is Tell Us with Metellus, and today we're asking my teammates to tell us what's the weirdest thing in their locker.
Probably a Clippers jersey.
Are you a Clippers fan?
No.
A box of Clorox, stay clean.
A toenail clipper.
Used it before?
No, I haven't.
No, see, that makes it weird.
Say something?
Yeah.
My mother is a big fan of Tell Us with Metellus, and I talked to her this week, and she told me that I had to go on or she's going to be disappointed. She watches every week.
Shout out, Mama. Hey, we appreciate you.
Hi, Mom.
All right, I want you to tell us something, B.O. What's the weirdest thing that you have in your locker?
I got a picture of me dressed as Buzz Lightyear. A lot of people say I look like Buzz Lightyear when I got my hair short.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree.
That's a pretty weird one.
I got wave caps. here. Here's my excuse. Here's my excuse.
Look at that. What wave cap you need?
Look, so I use these as my headbands, and I cut the top out to make a headband.
Do you own the brush?
No.
Does Harry Eagle count?
Yes, this counts. We need this. This needs to be on the show. This needs to be on the show.
It's a hawk.
I have no idea why.
He got some bumps and bruises.
He got a chain.
He patched up. You know what I'm saying?
He been here for a while too.
Yeah.
He taped up. Oh my God.
What's the weirdest thing me and Harry got?
Hawk's part of the team though.
Hawk's part of the team.
What's the name?
Mr. Hawk.
Mr. Hawk.
I feel like my locker's pretty boring.
He has one of the cleanest lockers on the team.
Shout out my dog Ink, man.
He got some weird stuff in his locker for sure. So this stuff, man, you have to get them at med spas.
We care about our face care here.
This is like a vitamin serum for your skin, and then this is a hydrating B5 gel.
What's the weirdest thing that you have in your locker?
Let's explore.
Let's explore.
Oxygen. I don't know why.
Oxygen in a bottle. Oxygen in a bottle, people. This is mine. Shout out to my wife. She got it for me. She knows I love anime. It doesn't really have a place in the locker room, but it's here and it's going to stay.
If you love that hilarity, check out Vikings.com or the Vikings app for more episodes of Tell Us with Metellus. Well, the stakes could not be higher on Sunday. Like, really, they couldn't. The Vikings-Lions game may be the most consequential regular season game in NFL history. The winner secures the NFC North division title and the NFC #1 seed, which means first-round playoff bye and home field advantage throughout the postseason. Loser is the 5 seed and travels for the first round game. The NFL is saving the best regular season game for last, as this Vikings-Lions contest is the Sunday night football game on NBC. But before we go here on Vikings Weekly, I hope you and your family had a wonderful holiday season. The Vikings teamed up with 3M to provide an amazing experience for some local kids in the community. Skol Vikings.
Today we're at the Vikings Museum for the Winter Wonderland event. It's an annual holiday event for local deserving families. The kids that are here today will get one-of-a-kind hand warmers presented by 3M, as well as gifts from Unreal, Shields, Build-A-Bear. They can enjoy a visit with Santa, meet Vikings players, eat delicious food, play, and pose for pictures with Victor. It's also an amazing opportunity for 3M to spread some holiday cheer.
Yeah, tonight's been really fun. I think anytime you get a chance to spend some time with a group of people that may not have the opportunities and access to us that some other groups have, it's really neat to see their reaction and then the questions that they have, and then just to be able to talk to them about what they're going through in their lives. It's just really, it's really humbling, and I think it's really eye-opening. But it's just been a lot of fun, and it's been great, and I'm just glad we're able to give back in the way that we do.
The relationship with the Vikings is incredibly special to us because we were founded by Jim Marshall and Oscar Reed, and so to continue their legacy and to continue to support youth in North Minneapolis and throughout the cities who are experiencing homelessness, trafficking, involved in the juvenile justice system is so nice. And the Vikings do so much for us. They support us financially, but they also provide amazing experiences for the youth, like this holiday Winter Wonderland event. And it's very special because of our founders, but also because of the way the Vikings make the youth feel. They make the youth feel like they're the superstars, and it's just really, it's really nice.
So many different faces, so many kids, just seeing the joy that a person and a jersey and a brand could put on their face. Coming in here, it's family. So I hope that they felt that tonight and that we could provide that love for them tonight.
It means so much because they're connecting with, some of the players have grown up in tough situations, and so to hear them connecting with our youth on that is just amazing and super inspiring. We're hopeful that a lot of these players that can continue that relationship with the youth come on out and visit them. They'd be tremendous mentors.